what I'm saying is that a woman, right, that does sex work has low relationship market value. Guys might have fun with her, but do they want to take her seriously and wife her? The answer is no, because it's embarrassing to the man. It hurts his legacy. Look at Will Smith.
It lowers him as a man.
It does.
What if he does OnlyFans too?
Giving small penis.
And y'all are both making money off
What if he is not insecure of his masculinity?
Yeah, maybe he's not insecure.
See, I think for the first time, someone's telling you how men really think, and you don't want to take it on as what it is.
No, I totally get why y'all feel the way you do. Of course. Like,
so then why are you arguing with him?
Yeah.
I'm not arguing him.
I personally do disagree. I do think a little bit of it is because, first of all, it's modern day. I understand if you personally don't want to date a girl who has had multiple different sexual partners, but if it's someone who has like more appropriate content, or
let me ask you a question real
boundaries.
quick. We asked you for your standards earlier, right?
Yeah.
And you wanted a guy that was 6 foot, somewhat smart, $100,000 plus per year, etc. Right? So taller than you, makes more money than you. What if I told you you're short and stupid because you want a guy?
Short and stupid because
you want
I
a guy that has more than you.
Why
and you're insecure for doing that.
How is it insecure for me wanting to do that? I'm not saying no, but I'm saying
hold on, stop.
Yes.
See how crazy you sound when I go ahead and flip it on you and I say your standards make you insecure?
And I am stupid, but it doesn't make me insecure because I want someone who can.
You're right.
Confidence at?
You're right. It doesn't make you insecure.
Where are the confidence at?
But
these are your standards, right?
They're my standards, but here's the thing. What am I supposed to do? Want a guy who has nothing to teach me, nothing to show me in the world? Like, I have plenty of things to offer. If he's mad that I posted a bikini picture on Monday, then boo-hoo.
Look.
Like, wham.
Look, dude, you're not paying attention to what I'm trying to say. I used an analogy and I just got you.
I get what you're saying, but I think that...
What am I saying?
You're saying that if I have expectations and standards, then why can't the guy have the same expectations and standards? Well, guess what? Not everyone's going to have the same standards as what you're assuming they do.
Men don't like whores as their wives.
Why?
It's been the way it's been since the beginning of time. Why do men praise women that are virgins? Why do women walk down the aisle in a white dress? What the wrong with you guys? Hold on.
It's very like
yeah, we'll go into your question here in a second. But this is amazing to me how you guys don't understand this very simple concept. You have standards, 6 foot tall, make money, etc. And then I said you're insecure for those standards, and you looked at me like I was crazy, and I was like, yes, you're right. I am crazy for saying that. You're also crazy for saying I'm insecure for my standards.
I'm not
I don't
saying
want sluts.
you're crazy for
and
that.
men don't want sluts.
It's all personal opinion. Your opinion's completely correct.
But why am I going to go for a guy who I'm not in their standards? Why would I go blindly looking at...
You just described the top 1% guy.
Yeah,
don't you think he's going to want something in return?
Yeah.
Every single person I've talked to in my life has had that exact same... Like, it's not very hard to ask.
And where are they now?
I left the first one. The second one, I did not leave.
Look, I'm just going to be extremely blunt. You bitches don't qualify for the guy that you want. That's what it is. If you're an OnlyFans girl, you're a sex worker, etc., you don't qualify for a top-tier guy. You qualify for only.
Wait,
and I'm telling you like it is.
I have something to ask you.
You guys are ridiculous.
No,
like,
I work...
If I was a bum homeless dude and I sat there and I said I want a bad bitch, you guys would look at me like I'm crazy. You guys would literally look at me like I'm crazy. Yeah, then you guys are all here showing your buttholes on the internet for $4.99 a month. Trying to tell me, oh, I still deserve a good man. No, you
what would you rather?
Don't.
Would you rather a girl who doesn't have an OnlyFans that has 100 bodies, or a girl that does OnlyFans with no bodies?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
How about neither? Because they're both sluts.
But gun to your head, though. Gun to your head.
Gun to your head.
Gun to your head, Myron.
Look, the point is this.
Okay, so
gun to your head.
Gun to your head.
Girls that are promiscuous, right, or girls that do dumb shit, they have certain character traits. So whether she does it, she has 100 bodies and she's not on OnlyFans, I'll still be able to identify her as being promiscuous. Yeah. Versus a girl that does OnlyFans has it out there. There's really no difference if you know what you're doing.
So
how about this? I'll take the girl that has less bodies that makes no money. No one knows who she is.
She has the girl with no OnlyFans, less money, has more bodies than the girl with...
I understand your analogy. But I'm telling you, I'm not picking either.
Gun to your head.
Gun to your head.
That's your logic.
Look.
You have to.
See, here's the difference between me and you guys. I'm not an average dude.
Man.
Hold on. I'm not an average dude.
You're different.
I'm not an average dude.
Are you special?
And if you're
are you special? Give me your resume right now.
So you guys are all hurt, right? Because we've established earlier that you guys are all very similar to each other. Hell, when I asked you what you bring to the table, the girl right before you said the same exact thing, and you said it again, which goes to show what I'm trying to say. You guys are average. I'm not.
What makes you less average?
So I can demand a top tier girl.
I know 10 more of you.
Yeah, there's like 12 of you.
We're in Miami, Myron.
Hold on. Just so you understand, there's one Myron Gaines. There's many women.
Yeah.
There's one mod.
Here. There's 10 men who make more money than y'all.
You're not different.
If you walk outside and you look at anybody in Miami, the average man, he's worth more. Usually, most of them are tall. Most of them smell good.
Wait, fresh. But they're not marrying you though.
Am I gonna go and walk outside and marry someone?
Girls,
I'm not married.
your ultimate goal is to get married and have family, right?
That's not my ultimate goal.
None of you girls are married. All right?
The Ukrainian was.
Shut the fuck up.
None
of you girls are married, all right?
I can't.
Your ultimate goal is to get married. So unless you get married,
Ukraine didn't do sex work. Ukraine didn't do sex work before she got married. And she got married
wasn't
young.
actually married though. Remember, she just got a ring, just no papers.
She's been with her guy since she was 19.
She's literally married.
She's been with him for 9 years.
Yeah, and she's not married. Why? Because her Instagram has 1 million people, or whatever subs.
She doesn't do OnlyFans.
So but the perception is key, ladies. Perception. Because you have OnlyFans doesn't mean you're a slut. But the perception is key, though.
As a girl that does OnlyFans, there are some precautions that I take because I have little siblings and I'm a big part of their life, so I don't want them to see me in a different light. So I don't put my face in pictures. I don't do full nudity. So if that makes me a or a slut, that's fine.
But girls.
So you don't even want to show yourself.
You are
no, I do, but I do it carefully to protect my siblings and my family.
Guys will see that as, hey, listen, she's maybe a slut because she has OF. Not saying you girls are sluts on the panel, but the perception.
That's not the guy for me. I'm gonna go find a different one.
It's also a two-way street.
Get a new one.
Do you ladies understand that attractive men have standards too, just like you have standards? And if they have standards, they're not going to want a girl that shows
You said
her
attractive
body.
at all, or like?
Okay, why are we only talking about like such a small percentage of men though?
Because those are the y'all want.
Yeah.
Okay. What the like literally, the men that you guys want don't want you in return. You guys want top tier guys, but then you guys are whores. We're not gonna take you seriously. This is crazy. Look, here's a come to light moment. If you're a sex worker, you don't qualify for top tier guys from a relationship. They'll you, they'll hang out with you, they'll sell you a dream, but you don't qualify for a serious relationship. You're delusional. Your 19-year-old boyfriend's a girl right now.
He's not my boyfriend. I'm not dating anybody I don't want to date.
He's more than likely at some point going to find a girl that doesn't do OnlyFans, that doesn't show her body all over the internet. He's like, damn, this girl might be a better candidate for me. He's going to go with her.
He does.
Okay.
Great.
All right.
Great. But you want a guy that's 6'6" making $1 million a year. You're delusional. You're a sex worker.
You realize how many, like, look at all the really prominent male figures in the world and look at their wives.
Look at
their wives are 20 years younger. They're all whores.
They're all sex workers.
They're all sex workers.
They're all mail order brides.
Hold on, who?
Yeah, give us an example, Joanna.
Trump's wife.
Give us an example.
Trump's wife was literally a stripper.
Let's act like we didn't know how that started.
An escort and a stripper.
She was an escort, and that's Trump's wife.
Yeah.
Guys. And then also
Which one?
Melania.
Melania, the hot one with the big boobs.
Yeah.
And then also, you know, like the Earl family, like Alex Earl and them.
Yeah.
His husband,
her mom.
And he has a bunch of side bitches.
Is also a sex worker. It doesn't
a lot
matter.
of men, they like the younger, sexy women that are more sexually promiscuous. Are you gonna want to go for a 40-year-old woman with
But he married her, had kids with her after her stepmom.
And still fucks other bitches.
Okay, but they still got married and they're still married.
They're still married, right? He's a high-value man, right? She still gets her money, right? Her kids are taken care of.
I don't think she was on OnlyFans,
And she was
guys.
selling actual.
No, she was in a relationship. She was an
I think we got to fact check this. I don't think you guys are right.
Yeah.
No, Alex Earl's stepmother.
Alex Earl's
Y'all just yapping.
No, look up Alex Earl's stepmother. Escort question mark, and then look up.
Who is Alex Earl?
Alex Earl is one of
Her
the
dad is an oil tycoon.
She's dating Braxton Berrios from the Miami Dolphins.
That doesn't matter. Her
dad's an oil tycoon.
Owns like hella big, huge companies and. Like he's like up there. He's like rich as
oil tycoon.
Her dad?
Yeah.
Is that your dad's?
Oh my God,
But
you're
you're trying
Alex
to say whores can't find high value men. She, as an escort, found a high value
That's
man.
0.0000001%.
Had kids with him.
So you're using one example of the millions.
It's not one example. It's millions.
You're using there's
multiple
millions upon millions of whores. Most of them don't find these types of relationships, and you guys are giving one example of a girl that did some shady shit in her past finding a guy.
Let's give you a better example,
What's the likelihood?
Myron. If you walk outside in Miami or Brickell or anywhere, right, and you're going to look down the street, and there's going to be a lot of older men. Who are they with? Are they with some old lady that looks like them that they're in love with?
Married men.
No, you're going to, yes, married men. That's what I'm saying. You're going to look, and they're all going to be young, big tits, lip filler.
What part of having fun with girls is not the same as like
married?
Do
you know how many people I know from like events and stuff that are married to younger, way younger.
Like,
These
it
people
might
are
be
so
sugar
successful,
babies, but the
making millions of dollars a literal month doing like sports betting and stuff, and they're married to women who do OnlyFans.
Are you guys aware that a guy just hanging out with you and dating you is not the same as actually committing to you?
Married.
But the married men are in our DMs on OnlyFans.
Yes, because they just want to.
Yes. But the thing is, I'd rather just be open and straight up and have an open relationship than have all this, like, you know, be with one man and then like he's out here fucking all these other girls. Like, I'll pass on that one.
You're in an open relationship. What are you talking about?
Exactly. So it's all about communication. It's communication. Everybody knows what's going on.
It's communication and security.
Wait,
like,
so
you know your
100%.
security.
So
in
you
a
tell
relationship.
your wife everything that you do?
Every single thing that I do.
That's why it's an open relationship.
Every single thing that I do. Her and I know
it's an open
everything about
relationship
each other.
because women are useless to each other. That's why she's going out and talking to men still, because her wife can't fulfill a bunch of her feminine needs. She can't fulfill the protection void. She can't fulfill the masculinity. She can't fulfill the need for a man to be a leader and dominant. Her wife can't fulfill that. That's why she has an open relationship. She's smiling right now because she knows I'm saying the truth. You have to outsource a lot of these things to men. That's why you have an open relationship. I'm not stupid.
I can just have my cake and eat it too.
Or
whatever, bro. Like
whatever.
Same thing.
Like
potato, tomato.
So you're saying that Myron, if you could be in a committed relationship with someone and she was completely fine with you going and someone else, you'd be like, wow.
Yes.
Okay, this girl doesn't like me. I'm clearly useless to her. Like, how does that work for her but not for you? That same logic.
Me being in an open relationship?
Yeah, like how is it for her, the open relationship, the reason why it's open is because she's like, they're useless to each other. But if you were in a relationship that was open, how is it any different?
Because women don't provide value. Men provide value. I'll